Hello everyone, I wanted to do a quick video to introduce you to the course site and just kind of give you a brief glance at where you can find everything and sort of how to navigate the site when it opens on Monday morning. You should hopefully be familiar with Blackboard. Hopefully some of your other courses have been using Blackboard. But it's sort of a lovely interface. I think it's really well designed. It's very clear where everything is, and we've really tried to make it pretty seamless for you to navigate. So right away you can see that the initial module is syllabus schedule, Blackboard, and tutoring, and then you'll see that each week is broken out into its own module. I will have the first 2 weeks open. You will see them. You will not see everything that I see, but just know that instead of inundating you with a whole bunch of information all at once, I'm kind of going to slowly open up the weeks based on, as we progress through the semester. So you'll see under the syllabus schedule, Blackboard and tutoring, there's all sorts of resources for you. There's a little bit of information about me, my bio, my contact information, how to book a meeting, either through Booking or through WebEx. Definitely recommend emailing me in advance. I will be here on campus on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But Tuesdays and Wednesdays are really when I want to do, if you wanted an in-person meeting. Of course, this is an online class, so if you would rather just do everything remotely, that's fine too. But I wanted to give you an option to meet in person. I would love to meet all of you, so if you are on campus and want to swing by just to say hi, introduce yourself, we'll have a lot of different ways to get to know each other throughout the semester, but I know sometimes it's always nice to see each other face to face. And then I'm going to close this out. So you also have the syllabus, so make sure you read through the syllabus, that you understand everything. I also have a PDF, so if you're the kind of person like me who likes to print something out and have it, put it in a folder, hang it on your wall, you can do that with this link. And then also the schedule. This is really important. The schedule is almost the most important thing, I think, sometimes in a course when you're first looking through it right away. I have mapped out every week for the 16 weeks of the semester. I also have a PDF version of this too. If you did want to print this out, hang it on your wall, check things off. The schedule is always subject to change. I'm hoping nothing changes throughout the semester, but sometimes different projects might need a little bit more time. If I ever do make a change to the schedule, I will definitely let you know. But you can see here, it's color coded, so you can quickly at advance see project 1's due in week 5, project 2 is due in week 10, and so forth. But this way, you really can kind of tell when things are due, when things are happening. Most of my due dates are going to be on Mondays and Wednesdays. That's kind of the days that I'm focusing on having you guys work on things, and then giving you the feedback accordingly. But you'll notice that sometimes the times will change. So some things are due at 5, some things will be due at 8 in the morning, some things will be due at 11:59. What's really nice is that each, I'm going to go back into the weeks, each module, it's very clear what the date is, when the due dates are. So you can really, if you're the kind of person that needs to write that stuff in the calendar, you can. Another nice thing about Blackboard is there is this calendar option. So because I have all the due dates, you can look at the monthly view and you can kind of start seeing when things are going to be due for this course. So you can see a lot is due on Mondays and Wednesdays, sometimes a Friday's thrown in. Depending on different holidays and stuff, there might be things due on other days, but this gives you sort of a quick glance as far as when things are due for this course. I'm sure you'll have other courses that you're working on too, so it'll kind of help you manage your time. What else was I going to mention? I do want to mention too that everything that you need really is under these modules. We do a lot of work is based on discussion forums. I know you can access your discussions with this tab, but this is kind of a hot mess because everything is sort of out of order. It would drive me crazy to try to order this back up again. So I would say stay away from this discussion tab and just make sure you do everything through the weekly modules. You can also message me through Blackboard, but I do also, you can also message me via my email. That is really the best way to get a hold of me is via email, because that way I can check it, get back to you. I usually have it's on the syllabus, but I don't check my emails very often after 6 p.m. during the week. Weekends, it's also, I don't want to have to technically be tied to my computer all weekend, but I will check here and there if there's ever something, that you're in desperate need of feedback or you have a question about a project. Definitely don't hesitate to reach out via email. What else was I going to mention? I think that's pretty much it. This is just supposed to sort of be a quick glance as far as how this works. Oh, one other thing I did remember to tell you is as you can see from my introduction video on the announcements, this is my first semester at Youngstown State. So I officially started on August 19th, which means I only had about a week to prepare some of these course sites. So I did a lot of the tutorial videos that you'll see and the introductions to the different projects will not be in my voice. They will be in the voice of Professor Nelson. Some of you may know her, but there just wasn't time for me to make videos. So if, don't be thrown by, if you open one of those videos and it's her talking, not me. We are, a lot of times teaching the same information. So if you have me in future semesters, I will definitely do my best to record my own videos, but all of the learning objectives are the same. All of the information is fantastic. So I hope that doesn't throw you off too much. Make sure to introduce yourself on the discussion forum. I'm looking forward to learning more about you. Feel free to stop by my office hours. If you're on campus, I would love to meet you in person. If you don't have time or would prefer not, that's fine too. But we will definitely have a lot of opportunities to get to know each other a little bit, online as we work together. Email me if you have any questions, and I look forward to getting started on Monday.